Sir, so blessed to meet you after ages. I can still remember your voice explaining those chemical reactions with such a grace we may never forget. Today, I just want to sit, talk, and ask a few questions, not just for me but for all of us. Let this be a memory for us. In every student's life, few teachers are timeless, and you are just one of them. So today I want to ask, listen, and take back not just a memory but a piece of you with me and for all of us for a lifetime. So, with your permission, may I begin?
Yes, Lalit. It's very nice. It's really wonderful, amazing, and it's a great opportunity meeting to Lalit after 35 years. Really, you call, and I'm recalling some of my memories of 35 years back.
Yes, it's been ages.
Really, that's best. Also, yes.
So, how is the life post retirement? Like, how are you enjoying your life post retirement as a teacher?
Yes. For post-retirement life is really very interesting. Some people say may feel so bad or become an inactive, but I am very active at this time also. After 6 years of retirement, still I am energetic, feel good, and meeting with people, passing my time very interestingly and very joyfully.
Great, sir. So, active in what sense? Like, how do you engage yourself with activity which makes you so active?
Most of my activities are home activities, my own activities. I get up early at 4 o'clock in the morning,
4 o'clock in the
or
morning.
4 o'clock, and I recite Quran, pray, namaz, and after that namaz, I go for walk around 1.5 or 2 kilometers
At what time?
at around 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay.
And thereafter I return, then again I recite Quran and pray, and thereafter pray. I used to go for WhatsApp messages.
Right. So how many kilometers you walk, like on an average?
And average that is around 30 to 35 to 40 kilometers.
40 minutes. That's great.
It's my routine from very back.
So do you miss the chalk, the board, the duster, and the morning bells when you recall those days?
Now certainly, because now entirely the scenario of life is changed.
Yes.
Earlier, when I was active in school life, then to get prepared for the school and in a haphazard have breakfast, rushing, dashing, and reaching to the school.
Mm.
So that life is totally now stopped. Now I have relaxed life completely.
Relax.
So I don't feel that there is no chalkboard or a student. But sometimes I encounter with my some old students
Right.
on the way, somewhere in cities, wherever I go, really I feel so pleasant and very happy. Because still I have very honor and still I remember my students.
Okay.
So that's my pleasure.
Any student or any incident which you remember which brings a smile, a laugh, or a knowing silence which you can recall?
Let me quote you one incident of class 12. Mr. Anand.
Anand. Okay.
Anand,
P. Anand. Yes.
P.
Yes.
Anand.
Yes.
Once I was teaching exact topic I could not remember, but Anand, I used to keep watch every student. That is my habit in class. Each individual students I mark.
Mhm.
And I saw that Anand was getting some drowsy and sleepy.
Mhm.
2, 3 times I observed.
Mhm.
Then finally I asked, nearby some student was there, I could not recall his name. And I asked what happened to Anand. Yes sir, he swallows sleeping pills.
Okay.
So
Who
then,
told you he's one of his pupils?
who was sitting beside him.
Okay.
Then I put my hand in the bench drawer
Mm-hmm.
and I find empty wrappers of these books. And it was the shocking.
Okay.
But I couldn't ask why he has done. Later on, I asked because he was in some of depression. Because so many times his father and mother, I talked, they used to come and they would talk
Yes.
because he used to remain in depression.
Mm. Yes. He was very intelligent.
Of course, he was very
He
intelligent,
was.
but that was a really life-threatening.
Yes.
If I could have not noticed that one, that may have happened to something. Immediately took him to our CRP camp hospital
Yeah.
and put there and doctor some taken out viscera from the stomach, all gone, and water and then he was poor. Then I called his father and mother both together and I asked them what this child has done this, what was the wrong. His father said he always goes to this issue.
Okay.
And that was the reason. Because his mother emphasized that he should be an engineer and he did not want to be an engineer.
Right.
I asked him, what you want? Sir, I want to go for literature. And I think so, further education less than in literature.
Okay.
I hope
I'm
so.
not sure. But yes, his intelligence never reflected in the reports or the marks. But he
But
was.
that incident is still, I remember. That is, it goes just like a film in my mind.
Great. Any more incidents other than that? Any funny incidents which makes you laugh?
It's, so many incidents there, but particular I cannot.
No, any badmashia or any sort of things which shocked you?
No, actually in my class there was no such incident, mostly in my classes. But sometimes it's happened and I also enjoy such incidents. If some students do some jokes or some nuisance, even though I enjoyed that one. And I have never scolded any student. But sometimes, suppose I get angry and sometimes I scold and give some dant diya, someone can be.
That was your aura, that's for sure. We all remember. So, what type of student makes you most fulfilled? Like the troublemaker, or the topper, or the quiet one in the last bench?
Last bench, quite.
Quiet one.
In my class especially, for other class I can't say. Because I used to keep eye on everyone.
Yes.
So last bencher were more cautious. That sir may called me. Sir may kaya, you stand up. What's going on? So there was no.
Did we ever surprise you? Maybe with our questions, our behaviors, or our love?
No, not at all. I usually with my students, whatever they put their problem or any question, I used to tackle them seriously and joyfully and try to solve their even initial problems. So I never get problems. So I never get irritated with such things because each student has certain problems which he cannot discuss with even friends. But if he has or she has faith in teacher, they may put in front of them. And such many incidents I have come across. And I convince my students, even there were girls student, even the boy student. So,
So, other than the chemical formulas and the periodic table, what is that one value which you wanted to inculcate your students? Like you wanted to have to let the student learn those values.
that I have only one value. That my each student should be a good human.
Great.
Humanity is the only value I can give. Beside my teaching, beside my job, beside my anything else.
So, do you think you feel that we have managed to be a good human?
Of course. I can say whatever number of students I know and so far I came across, most are very good. They have inculcated good humanity, soberness, and very respect.
Great. So, do you think life is a chemistry, like a bit of reaction a bit of bonding and a bit of unexpected results?
Yes, certainly. Life is a really reaction. Every day we have reaction in mind, in our behavior, in our attitudes, and we have the bonding with our family, friends, relatives, and even the person across all the day. So a kind of bonding and disbonding, both are there. So whatever we are doing, that is the actual the part of life we have to face day to day. But however, we put the values more than the character or whatever the aspect.
Great. So, any moment of your life as a teacher which changed you as a person, if you remember and share it with us. In your teaching career, any moment you can recall which changed you as a person.
Of course, I can recall where I was in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, under UNDP program. Earlier joining KBS, I was
Before
teacher.
Tokaku,
Yes, before
yes,
Tokaku,
okay.
I was there. From 81 to 86, I was there.
Okay.
There one fellow, a local teacher, he asked me, sir, if you are that much talented and good teacher, why not you serve your country instead of doing work here? You people are draining our economy, that fellow said. And the next day, immediately I resigned and came.
Wow, that's so great to hear you. With
Then I joined KBS in 80.
great, that's a great story. And when your students say you were their favorite teacher, what does that mean to you?
Favorite teacher means students, they respect me and they like me.
Yes.
And that is my asset of life. If people like you, that is real asset.
That's the real answer. Real, exactly. Very true. One message to all the students, something they should carry for their life, and you want to convey to all the students?
Yes, to my own student, I can convey the principle of life. Enjoy your life, whatsoever, whatever your need, if you fulfill or not fulfill, be happy always. Always be happy, be cooperative, and be human with the others, as well as be supportive to the weaker.
To the weaker ones. That's great. Will you repeat it, sir? Once again, sir? Once again?
We should be always helpful to the weaker.
Happy, we should be happy, we should be supportive. That's the purpose of our education. Exactly. If we are not happy, people just getting the best of education and even just dying by suicide, then that education that serves no purpose at all. So happiness is the one wherein that's the objective of all education. Eternal happiness.
In this constant, I recall one incident. That is in KBC Air Force number 2. One student, he has a stepmother, and he was so much deprived. One day he came and told, sir, I don't want to survive. I want to take some step to suicide. And it was really to listen from that student, it was shock. I convinced the child, both, I called the parent of the child, especially I convinced his stepmother that that child is taking negative aspect from your child. So could we be positive? And in father also, I said, you should not ignore this child. Because from stepmother also that fellow has a child. So naturally mother give more emphasis to her own child than of the stepmother child. And that fellow was convinced and the lady was also convinced. And now I am very happy that child is in good post at Jaipur. He is still in contact and he remembered me and he says, sir, you are the person who saved. So I can say that is a really life changing moment.
Yes, that is. So, like in the education system, like the current education system, there is some missing link. What, according to you, should be done to close the gap?
That means there is no missing link. Actually, teacher is the best link. teacher is the best link. If the students
Enjoys.
enjoy and get proper rapport with the teacher, he can make a link between parent. He is a link between parent and student. He is a link between society and student. So he can do lot of things for the student, and that will be actually asset for the nation.
If you have to relive yourself as a teacher going back, then what moment you would like to relive once again and why?
You see, for teacher there is no retirement at all.
Yes.
Teacher is always teacher. Even everybody is teacher.
Mhm.
From birth to death, everybody is learning.
Yes.
Either from book, either from friends, either from society, from or from nature. So teacher is everybody is teacher in this way.
Right.
And whenever the teaching or learning process sees, that is the final death of the person. So never cease your learning and be alive. So you will be alive in the heart of everybody. If you keep this mode, keep this aspect, that teaching and learning is the part of life. This is real.
This is yes. Learning never stops. Even like it's not just a textbook learning, but in real life, every day, every moment, anybody who wants to learn, there is no ending.
And for learning, there is no end.
No ending. Yes.
No end factor, nothing.
So how do you want to remember this chat of ours? How do you want this chat to be remembered?
It should be remembered through my all old students and Lalit and his colleagues.
Thank you. We are so blessed. Sir, we are really so blessed. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Lalit. That
was-
through you, I get bad contact with my old student. I hope so. And whoever is listening me, also remember.
I'm so honored.
And my blessing to everyone.
So blessed to meet you after ages. And thank you so very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.